everybody, it's Benny One, and I'm back at you with another episode review for the Mighty Ducks Game Changers, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late to getting this out. Me and my wife went on a little trip to the Oregon coast, everybody. So I didn't get this out on Friday like I normally do, but I'm doing it right now, everybody, because I just watched it last night, and I loved it. Great episode of this show. This show is really good so far. I know people are enjoying this because I'm actually getting a lot of views for my reviews for this show, actually. So a lot of people must be into this TV show because it is like the Mighty Ducks. If you like the Mighty Ducks movies, you will get some enjoyment out of this TV show. So this episode picks up, and this is spoilers, guys, just so you know. I talk about spoilers in my TV show reviews, so that was your warning. Spoilers. Let's dive right into it, everybody. So it picks up with Sophie at duck practice, everybody. So because she said at the end of the last episode that she has to get her parents' permission before she can actually really join the Don't Bothers. So they show her at duck practice, and the head coach is a dick because the Ducks have turned into the bad hockey team that, you know, that is in all the Duck movies. They turned the Duck team, which I love. I've said that in my other reviews. I love that they've done that. So, but yeah, he's pissed because he's like, you let a bunch of clowns score a goal on us because the Don't Bothers scored a goal on him, and they lost 17-1, but he's pissed. And that's why Sophie ultimately decided to join the Don't Bothers, is because he was freaking out on them and punishing them and being mean to the Don't Bothers. And she's like, I don't want to be a part of this shit. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. So she goes from duck practice, gets on a bus, takes off her coat, she's got her Don't Bother stuff on, and then she goes to their hockey practice, and then she's not performing well at their practice because she's tired, she's beat already because they're working her to death on the Ducks. And then when she goes to the Don't Bothers, she's like not playing well, and Evan is kind of like, are you okay, like, and everything? She's like, yeah, I'm just tired. So that's what Sophie's doing. Like, she's just bouncing back and forth, and we get to see through the episode with her hiding this from her parents, and her parents do eventually find out because she shows up to duck practice after she leaves the Don't Bothers practice, and she forgets to take her jersey off. She takes her coat off right in front of her dad, and she's got the Don't Bothers jersey on, and that's where her parents realize what's going on. Her mom is pissed. Her mom is like pissed off. So they go to the ice palace where the Don't Bothers do their practice and everything, and yeah, her mom and everything is so rude. Like, her mom flat out is like, the Don't Bothers are a bunch of losers. Like, so mean. Like, holy shit. And they want her to be on the Ducks because they want her to go to Harvard. They want her to get into a good school. Except for she can get into a good school still just because she's not on the amazing best hockey team in the world. That's so dumb that parents actually think that way. Even though I guess it does kind of work that way in a way, but you can get into good schools still. But yeah, so then Alex shows up, you know, and she's like, you know, the Don't Bothers aren't a bunch of losers. She's like, have we won any games? No, we're getting better. And that's where the mom hockey challenge thing, the slap shot challenge thing comes into play with the moms of all the hockey teams in this district or whatever that they're in. They have this mom's hockey challenge every year, and one of the moms has like the fastest slap shot. She had like 39 miles an hour the year before, and she's all bragging about it and shit. So, and that's where we get into Alex and Bombay in this episode, because Bombay at the end of the last episode, Alex cracked him open. He's kind of starting to act more like the Gordon Bombay we remember from the movies. He's starting to help Alex with the coaching stuff. He actually tells Alex they're going out to dinner and everything, and they end up going out to dinner with the mom with the fastest slap shot and everything, and it's an awkward ass dinner, that's for damn sure. And that's where Bombay is like, well, Alex, they're gonna have a team too, and they'll go up against you guys. So, and she's like, what are you doing? So yeah, he starts coaching. Like, he coaches the moms how to go through these drills that they do in this challenge. So we get some Gordon Bombay coaching hockey again in this. Like, he's even in the box and everything when the challenge is going on. It was awesome to see Bombay back, like the actual Bombay, like not the grumpy one. He's finally back, and I think he's going to get more involved with the Don't Bothers hockey team as this show keeps going, because there's 10 episodes and we're 4 in now. Like, it was kind of honestly, it was a pretty quick turnaround, a little quicker than I thought it was going to be. I thought they were going to drag the grumpy Gordon Bombay thing out a little bit more, but yeah, it seems like he's back. Like, it really does. And he shows Alex like what makes her angry and everything that's been frustrating her with her job, all these other hockey moms with the Ducks and how mean they are, and the freaking pecan pie that she was denied at her office, and she loves pecan pie. That's the source of her slap shot and what basically ultimately makes her win. He raises a piece of it on a plate and he's like, Alex, he's like, pecan pie. It was funny shit. And she freaking bam slaps that bitch in, and she beats that other mom. Because the mom had 40 miles an hour and Alex got 41 miles an hour, and her foot went over the line a little bit, so they disqualified her. But Gordon shows back up at her house with the pie that's mostly eaten except for a nice big piece, and he's like, it's more than some crumbs, and he's like, you still won. And she's like, well, I didn't. And he's like, you know you won. She knows you won. You beat her. You had a mile, like 41 miles versus 40. You beat her. So, and he's in there with Evan and Alex, and they're having some pie. That's where the episode ends. And then we get a little time spent also in the episode with Nick, my favorite character in this show. He wants to become best friends with Evan, and he wants to have a sleepover. So he approaches him about it and everything, and he does. But then they're like, well, we got to get Evan's like, we got to get Koob to come over, the goalie that's just glued to his phone. That's all he does is his phone. That's all he does. We got to get Koob to come over and have a sleepover. And they do, and he's just on his phone, and he like won't talk to him. He won't interact with them. And then Nick's moms come in and take away their cell phones because they limit his screen time. And it's a big deal for Koob when they take away his cell phone. He like starts stressing out. He's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I fall asleep with my phone in my hands. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. So they do this big operation of going and getting his phone back with the moms. And they're like, how are we going to distract them? Because the basket's right next to one of the moms on a side table, kind of just right off to the back like this. And Koob starts singing in front of them. And man, that kid can sing. Holy shit, the kid that plays that character can sing like hella good. And they end up getting the phone back. They go up to the room. And Koob's kind of like, that was fun. He's like, that's more fun than I've had on my phone ever. And he's like, you know what? I don't need my phone. He's like, sleepovers are fun. And he's like, can I sleep over tomorrow night? They cracked him open, everyone. They cracked him open, and I think he's finally going to open up. He'll become a better goalie. Everything, everybody. So, freaking great. Another great episode in the show. Like, seriously, I think it's rolling good. It's doing well. I'm enjoying it so far. I think a lot of other people are enjoying it too. It seems like it. So, yeah, guys, I'm still enjoying the show. Like I said, if you enjoy the Mighty Ducks movies, I think you can really get some enjoyment out of this show. It's a little kiddier, has that Disney Channel-ish feel to it a bit, but it's a lot of the Mighty Ducks movie stuff too. So, all right, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed this spoiler-filled review. I appreciate you watching. I thank you, and I'll be catching you on the tube later because I have spoken.